Welcome to the Mike on Much podcast. I'm your host, Mike German, here with my friend and trusted producer, and also here with our pop culture aficionado, Shane Cunningham. And this is the very last of our year-end holiday wrap-up. You've listened to 5 other pods over the last 6 days discussing some of our favorite music, TV shows, and movies from 2019, as well as the year's biggest disappointments for us, and some surprises. Guys, this is our last one. Mm-hmm. We're going for it now, and we've saved this one for last. It's more personal. It's not. It's sort of less pop culture-y and just more maybe something we've learned over the course of the year that we can share with our listeners. This is our favorite life hacks, things that we figured out in this year, things that we will carry forward, things that we will let others know about so that they can join the fun.
Max has the look of a man who did not prepare for this.
No, I didn't prepare.
You did?
No, I got one.
Okay.
And I like this one because I think I have a lot of good life hacks. Part of it is a result of me being self-employed and getting to do whatever I want. So my life doesn't totally apply to other people's situations, but I still think I can be kind of helpful.
Yeah.
And
your whole life is kind of hacked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I arrange everything in my life so it's as easy and fun.
Number
as
one, write the hits.
Yeah, right.
Good life hack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's someone bought like the book of like how am I to be like you?
One
Max?
page.
Just
Who
gotta
wrote
write some
this?
hits.
Write some hits. Yeah.
That's where it starts, and then from there, here's some other
You got to
ones.
start with the hits first, and then everything becomes a little easier. Because oftentimes people like are struggling with like figuring like logistical things in their life, and I love if someone coming to me with like, okay, how do I sort this thing out? I'm like, this is how you do it. So I'm actually, I think, a pretty good counselor in that way. So if you're, listeners, if you want any advice for like how to do things a little bit better, how to make your life a little bit easier, come
This
to me.
is good to know. I didn't know you were like this.
Oh, I'm really good at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to come to you then.
Yeah. This is a very small one, but as you know, I love napping.
Yeah.
And I just started to wear a sleeping mask because it helps. Because I'm a pretty good sleeper to begin with. But if I want to fall asleep that much quicker, like instead of like 4 minutes, get it down to like a minute and a half. The sleeping mask really makes a big difference.
Do not wear while driving.
Do not.
Just letting listeners know. You know,
and
Max can do certain things other people can't.
So what I've done is I have a sleeping mask here at my house in Hamilton. I have a sleeping mask at the office.
Wow.
And I also have a sleeping mask at Dan's place where I often crash in Toronto. So I just have a sleeping mask wherever I go. Before I had this underwear method where I have these like black
You put the underwear on as a mask.
Black H&M boxer briefs would act as a sleeping mask because they're kind of like light enough and they could cover my eyes. So I told Lauren about it too. She does it too. She does the underwear method sometimes if we can't find the sleeping mask. But it just really helps with the sleep. That extra little bit of light, it can be the thing that keeps you from going to bed.
Would you guys ever sell our Kel's sleeping masks as merch?
Oh, interesting. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe if... though I don't like the idea of like our music is sleepy though, so I don't like that sort
Maybe
of
it's get your
connotation.
sleep the night before in our Kel's show because you're going to party hard.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
Yeah. But anyway, that's my life hack.
Sleeping masks.
Sleeping masks.
And naps in general.
Yeah,
You're a big
naps,
proponent of
naps
naps.
are very, very
They're
good.
important.
Yeah, I think...
and you have the means to do it.
Yeah, I
Do
do.
you have a runner-up hack? Like one you kind of, it's like a little more frivolous, but it does the trick.
Let me think about it. You guys go,
Okay.
and then I'll spawn some stuff.
Okay, well, you guys know that I do this. I do think it's an excellent life hack. When you're in a restaurant, don't ask for the bill. Ask for the debit machine.
This is one of the best little hacks that Shane Cunningham has ever given me and my family. I told Danica this. I was like, Shane doesn't ask for the bill. He says he just asked for the machine. Cuts a step out. It's genius. It's actually, thank you for that one. You gave me that like 2 years ago or something.
Because guess
really
what?
good.
When the debit machine comes, so does the bill.
Yeah.
And I hate the dance of the bill comes fairly quick without you even asking even sometimes. Then the woman scoots away, and then where is she?
I was at brunch today, and literally, guy, great service, but I had to stand up and walk over to him because he didn't
It's the
come
walk
back
of shame.
over.
Don't
That's
ask
the
for
real
the bill.
walk of shame.
Ask for the machine.
Ask for the machine. Wow.
It's good.
Really, really good.
I'm surprised that Max hadn't heard that one yet.
Yeah,
Because I always say it to the point of annoyance where we're
Oh.
like, we know, Shane, you're a genius. You have this one idea. But
No, I never heard of that one. That's amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
another one. This one's more for the dads listening, and I don't think a lot of people are dads listening. But one day you're going to be a dad. So
Chances definitely. He listens.
Right.
He had to cancel a tour, but go on.
yeah, that's why he's got nothing but time on his hands. So when you're a dad, you're kind of sent to the store to do random tasks, especially if you have a pregnant wife. She needs something. She has a craving. But often stores like Shoppers Drug Mart will have amazing sales on bulk items that normally, if you're at the grocery store, you can't throw like 50 paper towels in your buggy because that's taking up all your buggy space. So anytime Alex sends me on a, normally I'm just grabbing a bag of chips or something she needs for her pregnancy craving, I will come back with about $200 worth of savings. I'll just fill my buggy up with everything that's on sale. That is a necessity that we're always going to use. So all the toothpaste is 99 cents. All the paper towels that are, sometimes it's $8 off. Boom, 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 fill it to the brim. All the toilet paper, you're always going to need that. And Alex is like, what did you do? I'm like, well, Bubbly was on sale for $5 off. This was $8 off. This was $9 off.
We're making money, babe.
And then I show her the receipt, and it's like, you saved over $200.
Sounds like a
And then I
commercial.
just put it in the storage room, and we have a basement. It is the best. And
Do
I'm
you-
always stocked up with shit.
Do you think that the cashier at your local Shoppers Drug Mart thinks that you're a survivalist or a nihilist?
No, I think she
That
knows
you're
the
loading-
deal because Alex in the Shoppers Drug Mart, Alex is like a celebrity or something. When she walks in, it's like, oh, Alex, you look so beautiful today. And it's like, oh, I heard you got another one on the way. And then like my father-in-law goes there and my mother-in-law goes
okay.
there. So it's only awkward for me because I'm not as social as everyone else in the Lamparski clan.
Yeah.
So, but they know my whole like life story and that Alex is pregnant.
And that you don't have like a bomb shelter that you're loading up.
Exactly. But this is a great tip. If you have the space, do it. I assure you, you will save so much more money than you can even imagine.
That's really good. Both of those are very good.
Yeah.
Mike, what do you got?
Well, mine's actually it's not as universal as the asking for the machine instead of the bill or even sleeping masks, because mine does involve being a parent as well. But having a kid is great because you get to order off the kids menu at restaurants.
Ooh, this
So-
is genius.
It's awesome. So, for instance, we were at a Mexican restaurant last week, and they have like kids, burrito, quesadilla, mac and cheese, all this stuff, but it's all like $8. And then they have like the adult stuff that's like $28 for a main. So then
Sometimes
the
you
server
just
comes-
want a little taste.
That's the thing.
Oh my God, this is good.
So the woman comes and we're like, we'll have the chicken tinga, and we'll have off the kids menu. We'll have this child's burrito. She's like, okay. And we're like, and the child's quesadilla.
And the chicken nuggets.
And we just loaded up on kids menu, and the server, we were like, because I was like, Danica, let's just do it. She's like, you can't do that. They're gonna know. I'm like, I'm gonna go for it. She's like, you do it. It's gonna be embarrassing. We're fine. And the woman didn't mind. She brought us it, so we just ate off the kids menu.
Do you justify it at all? Like, oh, she nibbles from this and she nibbles from this. She's not. Don't worry, we're not overfeeding her.
That was my instinct to front porch, but then I also thought, fuck it. What
Just
is this
own
server?
it.
Yeah, who
I
cares?
just
They
owned
don't
it.
care.
I owned it. My kid likes to eat a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's what we did.
Actually,
So-
manager Ash at the Chipotle will order the chicken, the quesadilla, the kids quesadilla, and it's like $6, and it's awesome because you can't even get a quesadilla at Chipotle, adult size. They
Yeah.
only have it for kids. But it's great.
But in sit-down restaurants, they won't even bring you a kid's menu unless you got a child with you. And then at that point, just go nuts.
Wow,
You
that's
probably have to
good.
buy get one adult main. But
I have this is a very minor McDonald's hack, but when you're at McDonald's, never ask for if you get nuggets or if you'd like the sauce. Never ask for the sauce while you're ordering. Certain McDonald's and more and more do this. They ding you for 10 cents per
Yep.
sauce, sometimes 15 cents per sauce. They will never ever charge you if you ask after you've already paid for it.
Yeah, that's a good
yeah,
one.
but they seem frustrated. They do seem
No,
annoyed.
they don't give a shit because they don't tell you they're even charging you the 10 cents.
Ah.
So after you order, just act like you don't even know there is a charge and go, oh, and can I have like 4 sauces? But specify the number of sauces you want because they are trained to give you very few. But if you say the exact number, they will, and you will not get charged that extra buck.
What sauces at McDonald's do you go with your fries?
Barbecue. McDonald's actually recently changed their barbecue sauce.
Oh, they
to
did?
A darker sauce. They used to have this orange colored
Yeah, I remember
sauce.
that.
The States always had this really smoky,
Which I kinda
dark
liked.
sauce.
You don't
I don't
like-
like that
Oh,
sauce.
see,
I
I like-
like the stuff I know from being 4 onwards.
Yeah.
But now it's a hybrid.
Oh,
so it's not
interesting.
quite as smoky as the States, but it's not that tangy, orangey kind of barbecue.
Do you like
sauce
the
that I
Wendy's
love.
sauces?
I don't. I'm not a big Wendy's guy.
Oh, I like
What's
Wendy's
their good sauce?
They have the sweet and sour, which is it sweet and sour or is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I like that a lot, and the barbecue sauce is really good too.
At McDonald's, I always do barbecue and sweet and sour side by side, both buckets. Dip those fries. Danica likes honey with her fries.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's her go-to.
It's not my go-to, but if someone's doing it, I will love it.
How are you guys with mayo on fries? Well, I know you hate mayo. Shane just puked.
Not interested.
Do you not like mayo in general or mayo with fries?
If it's like aioli, if it's just the word mayo itself,
Like if you're at Subway, will you not get a line of mayo on your
Nope,
sub?
definitely not. See, that's it. I don't. I have the same reaction as Shane when it comes to just the word mayo. Just don't like it.
Wow.
But if you call it like a garlic aioli or something,
They trick you into fancy?
if you couch it in something else, if it's like a chipotle something or other mayo, then you're like, okay, just the word mayo itself.
I hate the word mayo.
Yeah.
I love the word aioli though.
Right, and it's the same
Because
thing.
I always go aioli. Like I always pretend my friend's name is Oli. I cannot help myself.
Shane is actually very particular when it comes to sauces. I remember one instance where there was a place over here in Hess, in Hess Village here in Hamilton. They have a wing place. I don't remember the name of the
Lou
wing place.
Dogs.
Lou Dogs. And we were all getting into it like 5 years ago. Everyone's like, oh, let's go to Lou Dogs. We'd all go get pints and eat the wings. And Shane comes in and he asks for blue cheese.
They say sorry, we don't carry it. You're a fucking wing place that doesn't carry blue cheese. What's next? You don't have ketchup for the fries?
He was livid.
Are you on my side or no?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There you go. Are you a wing guy even, Mike?
Yeah, I like wings.
Okay, any self-respecting wing guy knows blue cheese is the mandate. So what I do is I go, really? Are you serious? They go, oh, we might be getting it because they can see I'm furious. I go, don't worry. I leave. I go to the pizza place across the street and buy $4 worth of blue cheese and come back. Like they should have reimbursed me for that.
Take it off the bill.
Exactly.
You know who definitely has blue cheese with their wings?
Who?
Odds.
Odds, yeah, our bar. Our
Great
local
I
place.
love your wings.
They are.
They're
I've
amazing.
heard, yeah.
They
When
might
I
be
heard
the
that
best-
you and Alex said they're the best wings in the city, it made me very happy.
Yeah.
Seriously, we went over there after Raps
Yeah.
game, after Trash Talk,
Yeah.
and we all enjoyed some delicious wings.
Yeah.
Well, what's your life hack, Max? Quit stalling.
Well, I gave you the one.
I know, but you said let me talk, and then you're gonna.
No, he put the mask on and had a nap while we were discussing sauces. Yeah.
This isn't really a life hack, but something I've started to do recently, and it's not for everybody. It's just sort of a suggestion on how to live a more like easygoing life. Is that sometimes eating dessert first is kind of fun.
I like that.
But because it's like you go to a restaurant and it's just like, and sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I have a craving right now for like a piece of cheesecake right now. Why can't I just have the cheesecake before I get my main thing? Or it's like, or if you're going out for breakfast, or sometimes people go get apps at one restaurant, apps and drinks, and then they go to things. It's like, just if you're in the mood for something sweet, it's not like, oh, we can't eat the main course later. No, you're an adult. And there's actually something really fun about going from sweet to salty, salty to sweet, sweet. You know what I mean?
I do.
So it's just like, so I just say like, be free, you know?
You know whose big thing is dessert before dinner? Shaquille O'Neal.
See, I picked this up from my dad because my dad, when he goes on vacation, he eats ice cream like it's 3 times a day, and yeah, so like we'll be like on a road trip, and actually one time I was on a road trip with Book Club Maddie and my dad and my friend Eli, and we were like at some on the interstate in Massachusetts, and we got off the highway to fill up some gas, and Matt locked the keys in the car, and so me, Matt, and Eli, the kids on the trip, are like, fuck, we left the keys on the drive, and we're kind of freaking out because we're in the middle of nowhere. And then my dad just rolls out, he's eating an ice cream cone, he's like, what's going on, guys? And yeah, that's just the way he rolls.
How'd you get the keys out?
We had to call AAA.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we got to stretch this somehow. We're
What
at
are we at?
13 minutes.
13?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, we just gotta. Is there any other? Does anyone have any other crazy tips?
Maybe as we sort of wrap this, because as our listeners have gone on this 6-day journey with
Yeah.
us, we realize these have been little quick hitters, but we just wanted to give you a little taste, something every day for 6 days at the end of the year, so that we're sort of there in your lives. But is there anything we want to sort of say to wrap up the year?
Okay, so if your kid's diaper is really bad, and I mean really bad,
Yeah.
do not fuck around with it. With usually when you're cleaning your baby's poopy diaper, you're holding the legs up and you're kind of cleaning it underneath the poopy diaper, right? You're using that.
Oh, yeah.
I just take that diaper. I'm like, give it to my wife. Get this diaper out of here. I'll get a new diaper, put it underneath, and use that as the base. So then you're not stretching your baby's legs.
Yeah.
It is wasting a diaper.
And then you check the diaper.
It's a little bit wasteful, but it makes cleanup and your baby's comfort so much better. And it's just a joy to change the diaper all of a sudden.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. That's just another great tip.
We have like a changing mat that's like very washable.
Yeah, that's if you don't have the changing mat
Exactly.
handy. Sometimes you're on the run. You're doing
Burn a diaper.
an awkward
I dig
position. Burn the diaper. Change your life.
Yeah.
Closing thoughts on the year, though. Great year podcasting. We love doing this show very much.
I find it very funny that we inserted that weird shit story about wiping. We just burned the diaper. If we were doing titles for these episodes, that would be the name of the episode.
It's weird until you have a kid.
If you're changing an adult's diaper, make sure that you burn one before you.
Yeah, it's very weird if you don't have a kid.
But yes, as we close this, maybe we'll play some nice piano music under this as we wrap up the year.
Oh, and we just kind of talk about how good stuff is?
Maybe, yeah. Max was going to say something about our
Speed.
year.
Yeah, I just love doing this podcast. It's also so cool for me, like at our Kel shows when people yell at me, love the pod, or if I'm in the street. This has happened a couple times at the Raptors game the other day I was at, and we're gonna keep doing them because it's the best, and we'll do other fun shit too related to the three of us.
Has anyone ever recognized you only from the pod?
That'd be cool.
Has that ever happened though?
Not that I can say.
Could you imagine? That was a lot would have to go on for that to happen.
That would be amazing. That would be a wicked sign that we've truly made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for Max and Arkels, that maybe not be the greatest side.
Yeah, things are going bad for the band.
Yeah, they got to keep ascending. Doing this podcast with you guys is amazing. The three of us always talk that we have, we all have other pursuits and day jobs and all this stuff, and family's expanding, and there's always things to do and creative things to sort of work on. But I always end up coming back to this as something that I really, 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 really enjoy doing because it's about people, man. And I can sit in a bar and shoot the shit with anybody, and I like to. I do that. We all have lots of friends, and that's sort of the impetus of how this whole thing started was just the conversations that we have. But there's really something great and special about sitting with you two guys and doing this a couple times a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great excuse to hang. It's kind of like the coffee of my life. Like coffee for me, it's either an excuse to get out of the office, get some fresh air, get a little bit more energy, or sit with somebody and chat with them and have an excuse or a purpose to why we're going somewhere to have that conversation. And here it's like I always get to chill with you guys and talk about stuff because it might be hard for me to see Max on a regular basis otherwise. So this is the perfect excuse to hang with close friends and always be having a laugh and a good chat.
Completely agree. So let's keep doing it. Lots in 2020 coming up.
Yeah.
Lots of exciting things that haven't been announced, things we're working on. And I think it's going to be a great year.
Yeah, happy holidays. We'll see you in 2020.
You said it, man.